this is Heather from Strings and Threads. Welcome to my channel and thank you so much for being here. I just wanted to go over some of my recent projects. I opened up a Patreon account a few weeks ago and I have some special things going on over there. So if you were interested, you can go and check it out. I know it's not for everybody, so don't worry. I'm still going to be putting out lots of YouTube content. I just wanted to show you and give you a peek at what is going on over there in case this was something that you were able to participate in and able to subscribe to me on. And there will be, things going on both of my channels, both here and on Patreon. And I'll leave a link to my Patreon below in case this was something that you felt that you'd like to participate in. So I'm working on a couple of new ideas I have for books, and what I'm doing is I'm doing one pattern at a time, and I'm putting them out there on Etsy, and the patterns are gifts to my Patreon subscribers. So everyone who's on Patreon will get a copy of each pattern as it comes out as part of their subscription. And so the first one that I'm working on is a dishcloth book. And I'm going to call it, I didn't say it before because sometimes I get nervous about saying things before I actually have them out, because it's been a while since this has happened, but I have had some of my ideas stolen in the past. And so it really makes me hesitant to put anything out there. But I'm hoping, since it's documented here and it has the date and everything stamped on it, if anybody tried to steal my idea, I could say, nope, that was mine. Look at the video. Anyway, I'm going to call it Crochet Dishcloths No One Else Has. And I have I have two of the patterns ready to go, and I just completed the third one. I'm hoping that before the end of the weekend, I will have the pattern listed on Etsy, and I'll have the pattern sent out to my subscribers on Patreon. And so the first one that I did, and this one's already available, is the 8-ball dishcloth. A lot of these are a little bit on the smaller side because that's kind of what I prefer when I'm scrubbing. I feel like I can get in there without all this extra wet material flopping all over the place. And Kenyadda from Kenyadda Creates has also made this and shown this on her channel if you wanted to check her out. And she also made the second one too. She just put a video out today about it. So if you wanted to go check her out, I'll put her in my description too, because it's just been really nice of her to show these things. So this is an 8-ball. You can see there's an 8 on it. The 8 is raised, and so the 8 is raised on purpose so that you can really get in there and it would scrub away dirt on your dishes. So this is the first pattern that I created for that book. And the book is in no way ready. It's still a long way off because, like I said, I only have the 3 patterns and only 2 of them are really out there. This third one, I'm hoping by the end of the weekend will be out there. The second one is a dragon head dishcloth. You know how much I love dragons, so I had to do that. And the eye is raised on this, so if you were to scrub your dishes, the eye would really, get the dirt out with being, the texture and being raised. So this is this one. These 2 patterns are available on Etsy. My Etsy shop is always listed in my description if you are interested in going over and getting the pattern, or if you subscribe to me on Patreon, then you would just get the pattern as part of your subscription. And this is the one that I just came up with. It's a dice dishcloth. Now I put 5 on there, but in the pattern, it will show you how to do any number that you want. So it would just be a 6-sided die, and it would be any number 1 through 6. So if you looked at the picture, it would show you how to put it together for any of the numbers that you chose. I just really like the way the 5 looks, so I decided to do the 5. And again, the raised textured pieces are what can really help scrub the dirt off of your dishes. So hopefully this pattern will be done before the end of the weekend. I'm counting Monday in the weekend because I have Monday off of work. So it might be while I'm off of work on Monday that I'm able to get the PDF up on Etsy and get the pattern sent out to my Patreon subscribers. I'm working on patterns for another book, and the next book is going to be called Animal Gnomes. And I have 2 patterns that are up on Etsy ready to go. I'll show these to you. Of course, it would have to be a dragon gnome, and has a tail in the back and its wings. So that's the dragon gnome. And the second one that I have up and out is the pig gnome. It's got a curly tail. These are in my Etsy shop. My Etsy shop is listed below. Or you can have the pattern as part of your monthly Patreon subscription if you were to go over there. And the one that I'm working on, I don't have it here because I'm not very far into it yet. I'm going to do an elephant gnome next. So keep an eye out for that. Also on Patreon, I do monthly giveaways. So last month I gave away a Dalmatian that I had made. It was an original workup. I did not write down the pattern for it, so there's no pattern for it. But it was a pretty big sized stuffed animal of a Dalmatian, just one that I kind of made up and then sent it off. This will be new for everybody. This month's prize monthly giveaway, I'm standing up because it's kind of big, is for a blanket. And this is a free pattern that I got online. I changed up the edging a little bit on it. I didn't do the edging quite the same way, but this is a pretty big blanket. I'll have to get the measurements and put them out on there. But you can really cover yourself up with this. Here, let me see if I can wrap it around myself and see. So this is how it looks like, all wrapped up around myself, longwise. So that is this month's giveaway. At the last Friday of every month is when I do my giveaway on Patreon. So again, you know, if that's something you're interested in, that would be great. I totally understand if it's just not in the cards for you right now. I'm just putting the information out there for anybody who might be interested, and all the perks that go along with being a part of that group. I also have an activity going on right now called Make It With Me Monday, where we work together on a project every Monday. And then something else I'm adding to the subscription is that we're going to do mystery Graphghan, at least one. This one will take a while because it's pretty big. I'm in the middle of working up the pattern for it, and when the pattern's done, then I'll go up and we'll do, you know, a certain number of rows each week until it's done. And then at the end, I will give away to my subscribers the pattern for that Graphghan, so that you can have it. But it will be a mystery as we're going through it. I'll just tell you what colors you need, and then I'll go row by row, you know, until it's done. You can see how far in until you guess what it is. So I thought that sounded like a lot of fun, but that's something that will be coming soon because I've been working up the pattern for that. Like I said, I need to finalize the pattern. So thanks for coming and checking out what's new and what's going on. And I hope you have a great day and a great rest of your weekend. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.